All right, yeah, a little technical gift difficulty. Seems like that is the case up here in Marlow, Oklahoma. Thank you, Elon, for our internet. We're waiting for some new fiber to come down the street. But we did get a winner, Alex B. Alex B, you're the winner. We're going to give you a phone call, and you've got 5 minutes to respond. We're also going to send you a quick text message and see if you respond that way. What I want to talk about this week, which was super popular, suppressors. We've talked quite a bit about Sylvan Arms suppressors, and why Kula stocks them. A few new bonuses. Sylvan Arms, we got their folding adapter. Their folding adapter is what we're using on all our firearms. We gotta love them for it. We're OEM, that means we can service it, repair it, and warranty it all in-house. So when you purchase a Kula's firearm and it has a folder, going forward, we can service it. Mike at Sylvan Arms has given me the heads up and the okay to be able to go ahead with that, and we can now service our firearms with those folders. We don't have to turn it over to Sylvan. You got problems, we got solutions. But with that, they make a great suppressor. In-house at Sylvan Arms, they've got Swiss machines, they've got lathes, and they're machining their own parts there at Sylvan. And what's awesome about it is their suppressor. So the primary line that we're stocking is two different suppressors. You can see one is 2 inches different than the other. One is their long can and their short can, pretty simple. Both of these we have here is in 30 caliber. I'm a big advocate of 30 caliber because you can put a 30 caliber can on a 5.56 223, but you cannot put obviously a 223 can on a 30 caliber. Big problems. With that, we want to talk about their design. Great design, by the way. Quick detach muzzle device. So in every box when you buy a Sylvan, they give you a muzzle brake. Now we've got that up front. If my cameraman wants to take a picture of this 10.5-inch 300 blackout here in our proprietary color Halo. So that's their muzzle device. Now I know that Instagram, YouTube doesn't like me putting stuff together, so we're not. But trust me, that silencer goes right on that muzzle. The brakes quick detach, tightens right up, locks right on. How we doing, Alan? We get a hold of that winner? All right, we're waiting on Alex B. Alex B, we're working on you, trying to get a hold of you here. Do you need my iPad? All right, so back to silencers. They're short can, being 2 inches shorter, has less baffles inside. Same geometry in the back, same quick release. What's the difference? About $200 in price. But when you buy their long can, they're giving you two muzzle devices. One in 30, one in 223. It's great because you can now move the can from gun to gun. Also what's great about it is if you send this back to Sylvan, they can service it. Now we know that their outer tubes here are made out of titanium, and we know that they're Cerakoting them in-house there at Sylvan. We were chatting with their guys today about that. But they've got their serial numbers on the outer tube. How important is that to the consumer? Incredibly important. If you're buying a 3D printed silencer and the outside has its serial number and you have any problems with that, sadly they're going to have to destroy that silencer. A 3D printed silencer, you're not going to cut it apart, take it apart to fix it. Whatever internal damage is done, is done. With a body suppressor where you have an inner core and an outer core, the way that they've designed this, they can take this apart. And more than likely, if you have any issues, they can service it. So we're a big advocate of silencers that can be taken apart, serviced, because that serial number is what the ATF wants. That's what they care about. They care about the numbers on the outer tube, not necessarily the baffles or anything else on the inside. So moving that forward, you can tell that this is about 10 decibels quieter. In our testing, this is hearing safe. Oh.
This is Allison calling you from Coolest Firearms. You're the winner of the AR-15 for the Fort Worth Gun Show giveaway.
Looks like we got Alex on the phone. How awesome. Congratulations to Alex, that's super. We're going to finish this quick conversation. Uh-oh, we lost Alex on the phone? Anyway, so, big can, short can. Now this weekend we were able to do a great deal, and I'm going to extend that deal going into Mesquite this coming weekend. So come check us out at the Mesquite Gun Show this weekend. Premier gun shows, biggest gun show in Texas. Great promoter, great traffic. But I wanted to talk about what's going on with the NFA. As you know, when you buy a silencer right now, after 1/1, the NFA has taken away the cost of the silencer. So no more $200 tax stamp. But as of right now, we still have to do the same paperwork. So we still need to submit your application, which means they need your fingerprints and your photo. With that, we still are submitting it to the NFA. They're going to do their diligence and their background check, and you're still going to get a tax form from them. Now, no one knows what that tax form is going to look like. In the past, there was actually a stamp on the upper right corner. That was your tax stamp. We have no idea what it's going to look like going forward, but as of right now, the NFA system is shut down for doing any Form 4s. That means that we cannot submit anything right now to them for a consumer approval. As of this morning, I was able to do some Form 3s. As you know, here at Coolest, we make short barrel rifles. We do have our own silencer line, and we were able to move around some silencers. So the Form 3 is open, which is awesome, so we can bring new inventory in. I've got a ton of silencers on their way from Sylvan. Thank you to Sylvan again. But the Form 4 is closed. So what's going to happen? 1/1's going to happen. Everyone's going to be online trying to make all these submissions. What are we going to do in the background? We're going to do the same thing. We're going to try to get everybody submitted as fast as we can and get in line. It might be a little bit of a delay. We don't know what the system's going to look like because it's down. Hopefully it pops back up, has a little button like we've had before, Form 4, click, we put all your information in, we click submit, and hopefully it comes back as it was in a couple of weeks. But be patient with all of our dealers. Be patient. We're doing our best. No, we sold a lot of suppressors this weekend, in the neighborhood of about 40. So we have a lot of submissions to do. I'm in paperwork jail right now, getting all that done from the weekend. Thank you very much. Guys, have any questions, please feel free. Reach out. Hats off. Jay's Gun Shop down in Florida. Thank you for stocking our guns. You know, you've got the guys over here in Oklahoma City, Cops Gun Shop. Thanks to Cops. Chris, Tac Tech Firearms. You've been rocking it week after week. Thanks so much. Alonzo, thank you for being there at the show. Michelle, Tim, awesome show. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Congratulations to our winner. See you this weekend in Mesquite.